Hello guys, welcome to my channel, welcome to Spending Time avec Severina. Coucou les gars, bienvenue sur ma chaîne, bienvenue pour passer le temps avec Severina. Guys, today's video, I'm sure it's gonna be all in English, right? Because your girl don't have much time. And yeah, so today we're gonna be talking about things I thought people should know when they are just right out of high school or SHS, or that everything I would say is just what I've noticed and the things I've just picked up, and I thought that some young ones should know when they are when they are leaving high school. I left high school 6 years ago. Yeah, but I mean, being in this professional world as well for almost 6 years, I've picked up one or two things, and I thought that this young ones should know when they are leaving high school. So the first one would be if you just left high school, you finished high school, and you feel like, guys, I'm looking down because I have some notes. This came into my head, I think Monday or Tuesday, and I needed to write it down, so please excuse me. So the first thing is, if you just got out and you feel like you don't know what you want to study, you don't have you just don't know what you want to study, know that it is okay, right? There's no rush, there's no need to follow everyone, because I know this feeling of all my friends and all my mates I finished high school with are starting uni, and I also want to be in uni. But man, you don't want to be in uni when you don't know what you want to study, because we've got those cases whereby people didn't know what they want to study, but because everyone is going, and the family, everybody said go to school, they just go to uni and they choose something like sociology, or I don't know, there's this other one that people always do. That I'm not saying anything is wrong with studying sociology. If you're in other parts of the world, sociology is a good study and you could practice it. But in Africa, you and I know that no one is paying for to see someone for how do you say that? No one is paying for therapy. No one is going to therapy. In Africa, who is going to go to therapy? I'm not saying no one does, but it's not a thing that we are accustomed to, so we don't do those kind of things. So if you study sociology, you get out of uni and now you're looking for a job in a bank, you're looking for a job in a accounting firm, those kind of thing, and they now have to take you in, and now they either pay you miserably, or they just don't value your degree. So yeah, those are one of the reasons why you should not rush into uni when you don't know what you want to study, right? The second thing is, when you finish high school, you could take a gap year, take a year, do get to know yourself a little, because when you finish uni, sometimes when you finish high school, you don't know yourself as much. I know I didn't know myself as much when I finished high school. So take a year or something, do something, travel. If you don't have the money to go far, just go to another city, another town, do something. Just try to know yourself a bit. You might have a creative talent that you could develop, and you wouldn't need to work for anybody at the end of the day. There's a lot of things that you have to do at that time that I think that you could do at that time if you just finish high school. Taking a gap year is not a bad thing. It's actually good for you. You could at the end of the day figure out, oh yeah, I would love to study accounting, or I would love to study business, or I would love to study law, or I would love to study this. Then because you now want it, so when you go into it, you're gonna go for it, focus on it and all that. But if you are someone who already knew what you want to study, you want to be a doctor. Me, for example, I did science, and if there was money in the house, I know I would be a doctor or something. I'll be in medicine by now, but yeah, we're not gonna get into that. But I'm saying, if you want to be a doctor and you're gonna pursue that, that's fine. You could just go ahead, because you already know what you want to study. So yeah, there's no problem with that. Now, for those who knew, I want to study business, I want to study accounting, I want to study IT, I want to study this, and you already went inside after high school, my advice for you is, man, degree is 4 years, and you've got about 1, 2, 3 vacs in there, like big breaks in there. I know there are other short breaks, but the big breaks is about 3 or 4. Take any internship available. Go look for internships. Intern anywhere, even if it is for free. Don't think that, oh, I won't intern because they are not going to pay me. Do a lot of internship. Why? Because it gives you a lot of experience and it makes you make connection with people already in the professional world. Yeah, so you get to meet people, you get experience, and you get a lot of stuff. So yes, when you are in uni and you have breaks, take internships. Take a lot of internships because it helps you in the future. Trust me. Now, why am I talking about this? It's because, you know, I've been working for almost 6 years, and I've witnessed or I've seen people come out of uni with degrees. I didn't have a degree when I started. You guys know I'm now working on getting my degree. I'm now in school pursuing my degree. While I was working, I only had how do you say that? A certificate in bilingual secretary. That's what I used to start working. But while I was working, I've met people who came out with degrees and HNDs, and you know, they are graduates and they are looking for jobs and they are not getting. Some of them is because they don't have any experience, and companies usually don't like taking people with no experience. They feel like they have to train you a lot and they have to invest a lot in you, and it's just not something they want to go for. Also, the second thing is they come out and they are disappointed because of the salaries that companies are proposing to them before they want to take them, or they feel like there are no jobs, which is actually true. Like, it's really difficult to get a job, so you have to go through these contract companies, like human resource companies who help you get a job in other companies. What happened with those companies is that they will actually get you a job, but then the cut they are going to get from it at the end of the day, if you get your salary, you just be like, there's no, why am I working? I know people who have degrees who works in banks. You see them dressed like in suits and sharp, but if you hear their salaries, you would faint, or you would just be like, what? People are actually earning this. Guys, excuse the noise at the background, my neighbors making noise. So yeah, you'd be like, what's going on? Like, why is their salary so bad? Yeah, that's just the reality of things. And also, being okay, we've talked about internship. You should intern free or it's being paid or whatever. So well, there's also this thing. If you don't want to go to uni at all, it's also okay. Just listen to yourself, find yourself, know what your talent is, then pursue it. You know, not everybody is supposed to go to uni. Not everybody is supposed to have a degree. Not everybody is supposed to, you know. So if you have something, like maybe you have a talent that you want to pursue, just find a way to say to your parents. I know our African parents can be difficult, but find a way to talk to them about it and be able to pursue whatever you want to pursue. Now let's talk about the professional world. The professional world is tough, is tight, and it's tough, and it takes time, and it takes years to even have experiences and to even know, you know, managing your salary, how to how do you say that, how to negotiate your salary, how to negotiate increases and stuff like that, which some of it are like mandatory by the Labor Act. Like companies should increase your salary every year by at least 10% or something like that. Those things are there, but some of the companies don't do it because they are private companies and no one is going to come to, you know, them and say do this, do that. And at the end of the day, we can't all have all government companies, you know. So yeah, these private companies, some of them just don't do the things that they need to do. But my advice to you, if you are working in a private company and you know they are not giving you what you want, you know what, make yourself indispensable. Like, work hard, show them, like, just work, give it your all, like give your heart to the job, and then I'm sure that just work without caring if someone is looking or not. Work, give it your all, and I'm sure that someone will definitely notice how hard you're working, and at the end of the day you'll be able to easily negotiate your salary. that's just all I want to tell you guys now. I don't know what else to say, but yeah, that goes to say that if you have the opportunity to continue, do continue. If you don't, find yourself, work, and you get there. Me, for example, today I'm very grateful that, you know, I was able to start working a long time ago, and now I'm back in school and I'm managing the two. And it's not easy, but I actually love the fact that I kind of have a taste of the professional world, and I know how it goes. And you know, in the future I will know how to find my way around, unlike someone who just come out of uni brand new, just got a degree. I don't know how that is gonna go. So if you're in school and you get breaks, do a lot of internships, free or paid. Just get the experience, get to meet people, because when you get out, those people could actually help you, or those companies could actually want you back, or your experiences will actually help you get a job with a good pay. That's all I have to tell you guys now. So yeah, because we are getting back to school, I'm in the school talk spirit. So yes guys, thank you so much for listening, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.